Hello, and welcome to our question of the week. This week's question relates to Hospice Election Documentation. I'm reaching out for clarification regarding Hospice Election Documentation for readmissions. In several cases, we sent Hospice Election consent forms to DPOAs for remote signature on or before the correct hospice admission date. The forms were predated with the date we sent them intended to reflect the hospice admission date. However, in some instances, DPOAs did not sign and return the forms until several days later. Our signature software captured the actual signature date and time, which differs from the pre-filled date on the form. Given this discrepancy between the pre-filled date and the recorded electronic signature timestamp, could you please advise which date should be used as the official hospice election date when submitting to Medicare? We want to ensure our documentation and billing practices remain fully compliant and would appreciate your guidance on how to handle these situations appropriately. This week's question is answered by Tammy Stewart, a clinical consultant here at HPS. The answer is as follows. The issue will be the date the representative signed the election statement and what date the SOC was initiated. If the representative signed the election statement the day after the effective date, with the SOC occurring on that same day or after, then there is no issue. However, if the SOC occurred prior the date the election statement was signed, then the election is not valid. For example, effective date is 2/1/26 on the election statement, and it was signed on 2/3/26. Then hospice initiates care on 2/1/26, and all documents including billing reflect 2/1/26. Then the patient must be discharged and readmitted if not caught in time. Essentially, care was initiated prior to the signature on the form, which is not allowed. Second example. Effective date is 2/1/26 on the election statement, and it was signed 2/3/26. The SOC is initiated on 2/3/26, and all documents including billing reflect 2/3/26, then there is no issue. The regulation states 42 CFR 418.24 Election of Hospice Care. The effective date on the election, which may be the first day of hospice care or a later date, but may be no earlier than the date of the election statement. Do you have a question for our clinical consultants? Join our HPS Alliance. For more information, visit healthcareprovidersolutions.com/HPS Alliance. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our videos so that you don't miss future questions of the week, Monday Minutes with Melinda, and more.